Hello, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we begun our treks into the mountains, and quite frankly, we're probably not finishing in this episode, but we'll get half, a third. I don't know if we're going down there next episode. Because quite frankly, this is a big friggin' mountain, and I need to clean my screen again. Wow, for once. Why can it only not trigger the screen to change? When I'm not in the middle of a cutscene and desperately needing to, and just can't wait for whatever reason. Whatever probably stupid reason. And I definitely want to use my fire arrows a lot more here, because that's why I even bought them. Is because I knew we were going to be up against a lot of ice enemies. So I just wanted to be able to poke their dead. Just hit the... Oh, that's super coming to life. Yep. Oh, I should not engage that thing. My Master Sword is not recharged yet. I spent a little bit of time idling, but not that much. Yeah, that's never on purpose, by the way. It just sometimes lazy don't immediately get into the game when recording, or don't immediately set stuff up or stuff like that. It's less so to actually get the benefits from time passing most of the time. It can happen. Why did this freeze? What? I don't trust this. I'm going to relaunch OBS and make sure this is fine. Because if something happens like the Origami King episode, that one episode, or anything else, I'm gonna lose it. So I'm gonna make sure this is fine. Okay, so... Ow. Echo, but... I mean, it's not good, but... Making sure... Freeze on me, which is kind of the more important thing. Is making sure the video's right. Because we have one specific spot we need to go to. I kind of wish there was some kind of wind detecting thing. We need to go here. Here and here. One of these drawings somewhere also has something we need to take a picture of, and at some point we need to glide down to here and go take a Frost Talus's butt. And I'm gonna be real, I almost said the one word in my dictionary I don't say on camera. Cause, dude, I normally don't, out of the words I refuse to use on camera, there's only one I actually say. Hey, more than a rare time. Yeah, I'm not loving this, but also not hating this, which is what I expected, because I'm not gonna be real. Snow's never been my favorite levels. For various reasons, the normal reasons, but also the amount of snow I had to deal with winter IRL as well. Yeah. Kind of brings down the majesty a bit. Oh, my pin was off? My pin was off by quite a bit, and it's also below me. Cause that's... I kinda wish they actually gave you like some kind of indicator. Either of if it was above or below. I believe it does in tiers. That was one of the things they added in tiers. And I'm right here, so I might as well just get the friggin' Pebble Shrine while I'm here. Yeah, because I'm not getting over there easily. Or quickly, for that matter. Oh, nope! Well, let's fight a Stalnox at first. It's the only tiered enemy we've seen. Rules play the same pretty much, other than the fact that we gotta kill the eye after we kill him. Or kill his body, just like we gotta kill the heads and other things. Other Hinox variants. Or the, rather heads on other stall enemy variants, more accurately. Yo, bad. I need to eat some cold-resistant food and get my... Well, there goes all my cold-resistant food. Why are you just... Oh, eyeball out! Nope, keep a lock on the eye, keep a lock on the eyeball! Unfortunately, you're not smart enough to keep your gun up 24/7. Oh god! Fun fact, that attack can't be parried in this game, but can be parried in the next. Drop the eyeball! Drop your friggin' eyeball! I gotta consume the heat resistant food. This isn't that good anymore. I might as well just use it for normal recovery at this point. Now, will you get down here and that's not great. Oh, eyeball out, eyeball out. Stab it! Stab the eyeball! With a sword. Speaking of, I guess I'll probably use the Frostblade actually, because even if it's not gonna be that I'll actually put it on a grab. Got a great Frostblade with long throw, one of the worst modifiers in the game. A Royal Broadsword with critical hit. That's a nice modifier, and another nice teleport that I could take, but won't. Critical hit's nice. Long throw kind of friggin' sucks because unless it's a boomerang, which, quite frankly, I would still just want the damage up or durability up effects. Critical hits also worse than those, but it's not long throw bad because Why would I want to be able to throw my weapon at a longer distance? It's when it's a melee weapon. Doesn't make any sense. Because quite frankly, if it's a melee weapon, I'm gonna be up to their face. Nope! Just deal with your boss. I ain't gonna deal with you. That isn't gonna be the last all Hinox we fight. There are more. And again, I know I'm not gonna be fighting every mini boss. There is something I want being guided by one. Oh. Guardian Sword it is. Oh, and it even one of the boxes. It's in the floor, I had to drag. This is gonna suck. Also, before anyone asks, you can only drag him so far up. That said, he does have every weapon. So even though I'm probably gonna break this on him, I'll be able to get something good back. I should also use my Frostblade in combination with this. Because even if I break it, I'm gonna need to get rid of something. And I just got a great Frostblade aid that's pristine and gonna be really good in the area we're going. Going to next, for the story at least. Which I think we are gonna head to after this mountain trip, because the mountain trip will finish up everything we have to do in this corner of the map, pretty much. Except for we gotta do the staples still, admittedly. This is a very slow but effective combo. Are we gonna somehow break neither? I mean, no, because I'm gonna throw that and then wail on them with the wrong sword! I didn't grab the sword, did I? That's a spear plus. Get this out of here! That kind of freaking stinks! If I really need to use a spear, I'm gonna use the ancient spear. Here from the Tech Lab. Yeah, we have, admittedly, a lot of axes. I'm still going to save them because I want ancient proficiency first. I'm going to put it bluntly. That is the strongest ancient weapon in the game. We want ancient proficiency first so we can get the most out of them. Once we have that, well, we're gonna start using them a lot because even though I'll admit I don't really love the two-hand weapons. I haven't been using spears much, but I kind of even like the spears a little more. Or I've never been a fan of the high damage, slow attack weapons in characters in video games. I'm the first to say that. Personally, I generally prefer balance, good damage, good speed. And if I can't get that, if I had to do between fast, weak hits or slow, heavy, strong one, so I pretty much always choose the fast option. The only exception I can really think of is maybe Ventus and Terra in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Nope. I am not dealing with you. I should probably keep fire arrows out. This is the entire reason I bought more, is this area. Because, like, I never friggin' use fire arrows, because... Except if I'm fighting ice enemies. Which, admittedly, I gotta say, fire kinda sucks in this game. And tears, because I don't think they added damage over time in tears, which is what it's missing. They should have just given it damage over time. If they did that one thing, that is normally what burning does as a status effect. If they just made burning be burning in any other video game. Which, it would have been better. Which, quite frankly, I almost never say that. I almost always prefer when things take a different approach to things. But this is kind of the exception where they didn't add a secondary effect of burn, because that can be interesting. I like how those are. Where, for example, in Pokemon, you lose half your attack stat, all burn, I think. I believe that reduces physical damage output by 50%. Pokemon, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe that's poison, I don't know. I'm not exactly close to my first Pokemon Let's Play being Betty. I say as if that's not something I already noted down, because... Yeah, breakdowns and stuff is more what I'm missing. And also, I need to finish my test playthrough to make sure I'm gonna like the team I picked. So far, so good, but I'm also, like, literally only have 2 party members. Or better, 2 Pokemon that I want to use, both of which I used before but one of which I used before. I don't think I actually did use the other before in Legends. I probably shouldn't have said which game it was out loud. But, yeah, I might as well. I already said it. It's gotta be friggin' Legend Arceus. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I debate as a first pick for that, because, quite frankly, it was kind of hell to research because of the sheer number of Pokemon. Really, if anyone's interested in taking notes for a Pokemon LP, stat with a Kanto game, please, unless you hate all of the Kanto games, in which case, do a different one, because if you hate them, you really shouldn't do a Let's Play on them. Just a little tip. But yeah, I guess Legends is probably the next best pick by nature of it only has one version. Which I think was my thought process actually going into doing that, which I don't have really anything to really talk about here, so I might as well talk about that. I don't love talking about other series. I like focusing on things and going over little things. But I can only go over so many little things when there's not really a lot to the north part of Hebra Mountain. I don't remember if Hebra's even been a thing in other things, because normally this area is the Nehru, or the water area. Or it doesn't have its own name if it's the water area, or it is the water area at the same time. Yeah, I guess there's that. Which isn't super interesting. But I do kind of want to shift back to Zelda. But I also kind of just don't have a lot to talk about. So I guess let's do a couple of little things that I don't need to check my notes to remember were in the beta for my research. I passed it again. Anyway, in the older versions of the game, there was instead of the paraglider we got, it was a sailcloth from Skyward Sword. Ah, no, I'm gonna have to eat it, aren't I? Yep. Got a lot more of these, which is good. I'm gonna need them. Please tell me I have the right pawn. I don't have the right pawn, do I? I don't remember this place. Or do I remember it having a shrine? I should have just looked at a friggin' compass. Or I'm thinking of the wrong shrine. Wait, no. No, I'm remembering more details. This is the wrong place. I think. I don't remember being here, so... Yeah, no, this is a friggin' cork, and I've gone to the wrong spring. It's not that, is it? No, because it's... I friggin' just... Wait, no. Because the way I friggin'... I'm just looking up a compass. No, this is the east side. Apparently it is... Hopefully the smaller pond. That or they just labeled west is east. East on the map I looked at. Greg. These don't automatically freeze getting out of the water. Or like need another layer of cold protection. With something. Well, that's a cool place that I'll probably never see again unless I need to go there for a side quest in years, and even by then I'm gonna totally have forgotten about that place, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so I need to find where this shrine is. Which is probably gonna take me to the end of the episode. Because there's a few possibilities and I'm not sure which it is. Because I do know one of these shrines. I know what one of these shrines is. Is by process of this one. It might be this one. It is this one. It is this one. This is... I remember this one. I have memory. You need to make 2 in here. So that goes straight to the door. Because that's what we're here to do. We gotta roll a big snowball down into the door. This is still able to be picked up. Didn't see that coming. I'm just gonna let that roll down. Roll over the Cryonis pillars. Down into the door. Breaking it down. Believe there's something around here that actually gives you a mini shrine quest. Or it just tells you to do that. Or maybe you're supposed to just figure that out and I'm alive. You can't remember things right. Because it wouldn't be the first thing I didn't remember right. I knew this shrine existed, I just couldn't remember the... Oh, right! Also, the great skeletons. I should probably actually get into what the frig these are. And in fact, I can't remember what one of these are. So I remember that there's actually 3. I remember what 2 of them are. Because these are various whale-like beings that died in Zelda's past. Because this one over here, the Gorilla Great Skeleton, I believe it was... Yeah, this one has like little tiny wings, so it's very likely the wingfish. I know there's just a regular flippin' whale that's magic in one of the games that's this one. I can't remember which one! So I'm sorry about that. And no, it's not the one from... Skyward Sword. If someone says that it might be that one, there is another one that is Levias from Skyward Sword. Or, which we haven't gone to yet, but it is in the Goron Elden region. I'm taking that. I want this for later. Kinda wish I could take both, but... I mean, that would mean getting rid of something better than it, so... Number 5. Yeah, I can't remember what that one was. I know it's basically just a whale. Unfortunately, I can't even remember what game it was. I know that there was something, and I'm gonna friggin' remember it the second I'm done with this episode. Some clip like that. It's not the windfish. The windfish had little wings. Yeah, I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh, it's the massive spoiler. Or if I say what it is. Because I remember which whale being... Well, I guess maybe. I don't know why they would be in Hyrule, which does kind of hint at things, but... Yeah. I can't really say what that one was, because that one's kind of a spoiler. If that is, in fact, the thing I think it is. Because That one admittedly holds a lot less water. Of actually being the thing. But as I glide away from death, that's actually going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one where I'm going to pick up before I end this glide. Hopefully. See you guys then.